Hi Pisces, I'm back. Sorry I wasn't here for a few days. I did tell you about it. And I went very deep. And I'm here. So, Pisces, this transition, we just passed this full moon in Gemini. And this might have been really powerful for you. You might be feeling, when it comes especially to relationships, love, we have Venus in retrograde also that just happened yesterday. And that will be until the end of January. So the month of January might be feeling like you're reviewing what a love relationship is, or what your relationships are in general in your life. And it's not a bad thing. But there is a need to definitely not go about relationships the way you did in the past. And that means that the wounds, the insecurities, the negative patterns or thinking, or all of those behaviors need to absolutely right now go, Pisces. It's the end of the year. You need to be ready to be completely able to start anew, meaning from zero. And that's easy to say, of course, and in practice, it's harder. There's a sense of, when you are alone, you're practicing your meditation, spirituality, that can be hard, but can also be easier than to continue in your practice, your spiritual practice, when you are in a relationship, when you have to actually practice this, when triggered by a particular person, especially if it's a person close to you. So you might be going through emotions, you might be seeing very closely yourself at this time, and the darker side I'm talking about, triggered by another person, them being your mirror, especially if you're in twin flame relationship. I do have love coming through here in the spread, but Pisces, a need to continuously, as you are on this path of love, of understanding yourself when it comes to love, understanding and being patient with yourself, especially patient with others, and really minding your words, minding your energy field, and more than ever really nurturing your will, filling your own well, because if not, you can easily be derailed or emotionally become unstable. So when you're feeling maybe a negative input within you, or in contraction, or some anger coming through, before you say anything to anyone, Pisces, you need to really truly release that before it comes out. And that doesn't mean that you not speak your truth, but there's a way to do that. There is space that you need to really nurture within yourself, a space of love continuously. It's a practice of every moment, every second, and more than ever you need to be focused on that, Pisces. If not, there is definitely this Gemini is a twin, so there's also this two parts of ourselves. We all have light and dark, and it's a matter of how we balance that, how we know ourselves, how are we aware enough so that we can manage and always point to the light, always point to the love, always point to that vibration. Whatever happens, whatever circumstance is around you, or whatever is told to you, whatever you're feeling, sensing, because remember, you sense and feel more than others. So sometimes you might react very dramatically when actually the other person cannot understand, because they are perhaps in another world. But also that needs to not be judged, because maybe you are more spiritual and your counterpart is still learning. But there's just need also to not become too critical, to the sense of egoic separation, where this compassion is accepting the person as they are, not trying to change them, but also you maintaining this light. So it's really a thin balance we are navigating through right now. So really, really, really take care of yourself. Boundaries, space, and especially your mental focus, your inner focus, okay, Pisces? Because here, look, you have awareness. So as you are also going through a lot of changes, we have movement, choices, decisions, Pisces, for this month of January. There is a need to, whether it is relationships, your job, where you're going to be living, it might be all of it at the same time. I'm in the middle of that. You need to continuously stay in the center, in this calmness, this serenity, this peaceful, unconditional, loving vibration within yourself. And it's really tricky at this time. So know that you're not alone. We're all going through that, but you are building material and spiritual prosperity. So what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that definitely in the material world you are manifesting. There's a lot of potential here to manifest exactly, truly your dream life, but you need to truly, purposely be positive, see the light at every single moment. We have also harmony coming in. So if there's any doubts or any challenges that come, within the relationship, they need to be worked out, and they can be worked out. But remember that every thought, every word you say has an impact on the other person. And sometimes we Pisces can be so much in our own world, own bubble, that we can miss that. So we are learning to love in a human way as well. It's funny to say, but there is a certain adaptation that needs to take place from your own, the spiritual love within you, and adapt that to the circumstances that are around you with a human, the particular human that you love. So we are learning that right now, Pisces. You are probably strategizing your path ahead. You might not know exactly how things are going to pan out, but you are putting in ideas, you are putting in steps forward. It's slowly but surely, in a positive way, in a stable way, putting in the effort, emotionally, but also with your work. And I feel that also has to do with a particular person. We have woman holding the heart here. Number 44 is very significant. Number 6 as well, Pisces. And this has to do with your heart, but also, when it comes to strategy, has nothing to do with manipulation or anything like that, but it has to do with maybe to harness the emotions right now that can be a little bit intense when it comes to this Venus energy of love, and need to come back to a more Aquarian energy of the crown chakra, of the awareness, which strategy is possibly more mental, but it's not the mind with all the negative patterns and obsessions. It's the mind, the higher mind, that is able to perceive maybe things, but also has the wisdom to not react or act quickly. A sense here of needing to be patient, needing to, if you feel something, probably not having to say something. Sometimes silence contains more wisdom than to lash out. Now, because there are so many emotions, on the table, that can be because of contracts, and I have envy coming in here. That could be a particular woman in this situation that might be lingering in the past of your twin flame or your soulmate. And there's definitely, I'm feeling here, an energy of divorce, of legal stuff happening, but there is justice coming through, and this whole situation might have you all tied up as well. So this is adding to your stress. It's adding to maybe feeling, not clear or about the future, what is going to happen. And so that is not helping the stability of your emotions. But try to really, in all of that, remain in the crown chakra, in this awareness, because I am seeing love, I am seeing harmony coming through, but there are challenges definitely ahead, and maybe you're feeling them already. So materially, emotionally, be ready, and for that, truly find this boundary, find this space for yourself where you can really recenter your energy field, feel empowered within yourself. Some of you are going to find your home, but it's all about truly integrating yourself in your own beauty and your own sense of, this is me, this is who I am, and this is not going to be changed or deterred or by anyone. There might be a monkey here that you're seeing. Right now, as you are being empowered, as you step into this power, you are going to be getting answers. But that means that you have definitely, Pisces, let go of the past, let go of your negative way of sabotaging relationships, because that might be coming through as well, right? You might be more enlightened, awakened when it comes to spiritual matters, but maybe this person knows more about human love, about actually being more vulnerable, giving their heart out. And that is something that for Pisces can be hard, because we've been through so much. So definitely what is coming through is those two cards back to back, 25, 26. Release the dark wound, let love live. And here, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So Pisces, definitely when it comes to love, there is something that needs to be released, something within you that needs to go forever. A pattern that you will never, ever, ever let play out in your life anymore, because that perhaps has been the pattern, and it will be different for each and every one of you, that has sabotaged your relationships. Okay, so here, as you release that, you're able to be at cause, meaning that as you find your own center, your spirituality, your sense of unconditional living, feeling alive, feeling love, whatever occurs, that is your strength that brings you onto a path that whatever happens, you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and it's full of love. And then whatever is around also is part of that. Okay, so we need to find this alignment right now. And to find this alignment is to release this darkness within ourselves. Okay, Pisces, because we do have love begins and emotional withdrawal. So it's really divine, Pisces. It's an Ace of Cups. It's a love that is meant to be. Now, you need to work to go within when it comes to emotions, and definitely clean up what no longer serves you, so you can move on, like we were just saying. Okay, because here you have inexperience, so maybe you have this inexperience in love or emotions, or with a lack of awareness of your own self. That can happen too, when we are in the spiritual path, meditation, nobody is perfect, and that's also important to remember. It's okay, but it's not an excuse either, right? So we need to empower ourselves to actually be able to live this love, to open our arms completely to this. And that means that here we have reverence. It's finding a reverence, a humility, within your life, a connection that goes beyond your ego, beyond yourself, beyond reactivity, beyond insecurities. It's really truly transcending your negative emotions and knowing within the moment when you're feeling that you can go beyond it, you can breathe through it, that it's just cloud passing. It's really crucial, because we have, the closer you go to the light, Pisces, the more darkness will appear, because all of this is tests. All of it is tests for you to grow stronger, be more empowered. So take all of it as this positive, strengthening spiritually and in love. Okay, Pisces, because you have tremendous potential, and at this time, as you feel your will here, your wisdom is to feel your own will. You are going to be abundant. You have the Garden of Gaia here. All that abundance is saying, all that you are sowing, planting is going to grow, and that is what is showing. So there's so much potential right now. Don't give up. You know, if there's those challenges, don't give up. Don't suffer in silence, but don't give up. Don't give up, Pisces. We need to express ourselves, but we need to also go within, deeper than deep. And whatever is occurring within your emotional states, stay anchored in that witnessing of a deeper sense of you, of your heart, of a heart that is bigger than you. That will help you grow and go through this in a way that is wise, in a way that won't hurt others, won't hurt yourself. We are stepping up, Pisces, spiritually, and it's tremendous responsibility. Tremendous responsibility. Okay? And now there's a little note here for someone talking about a son or a kid here, that they are protected, they are well. Also that perhaps some of you might give birth to a kid, or particularly a boy here, in the summer, so in 6 months. As well, the summer seems to be when everything that you have sown is gonna actually start to manifest itself, to be seen materially. So those first 6 months of 2022, Pisces, are definitely this moving forward, planting the seeds, and you needing to really keep a mindset that is positive, that is only turned towards the light. And whatever comes through, okay, whatever is a bit darker is good. Embrace it, see it, but release it at the same time. That's the key, Pisces. Some of you are going to be traveling. We see a lot of travel here. It says that it's in Spanish, so I have to translate. That yes, if you feel like you need to get out of the space where you're in, or you feel an urge to travel or to go somewhere else, it will be a good change for you. Okay? And here that you hold the power. If you feel a bit vulnerable, if you feel, again, unstable, all of that, this is saying that you can do it. You have the abilities, you have all the gifts within you to resolve whatever situation or problems are occurring, especially if there is this happening within the relationship. Again, nothing is perfect. All is a path towards enlightenment, towards illumination for both of you. Okay? It's a matter of more acceptance, more humility, and more awareness of oneself, and catching that dark point as it arises, and you continue only within the light. Okay, Pisces, I love you. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you very soon. Take care.